Hey everyone, Burton's back in the realm of Von Carstein, and we are trying to get rid of this annoying blue blob in the middle of Sylvania, and we're not doing too bad so far. Unfortunately for us though, our special event troops are not going to last too much longer. We have over 3,000 of them in this stack, but every cloud has a silver lining because there is a goblin horde that has decided to turn up and actually fight alongside us unofficially. So their war is going to benefit ourselves. Unfortunately for us, Imperial Midlander Holy War for Walrush has gone on and they've got their army over here in Torpin. So we're a little bit short. Good news is we've got 695 gold, so we can go ahead and try and take some lands. Now I'm sending Kurt over to Hunsheimenwald, and hopefully he's going to take over these small territories here, which is going to improve our score a little bit. Excuse me. So let's get things off and running. Now we could go ahead and assault, however there's 1,000 or so troops there. We are going to try and keep it best we can for the moment until that goes down a little bit further. With the war score only at 41%, we might have to throw them against an enemy before they actually disband and go back to the grave. Now Kurt, he's going to do what he can over here. Oh, and just while I remember as well, as suggested last time, anyone we're inviting to our court, we could try and obviously get them married. So let us just quickly have a look within our realm. We'll just quickly do this. Woman, no. Oh, we've got some people. Berta, she's a steward. Let's arrange a marriage for her, shall we? Would you like to marry Renard? No, hell no. Unlikely to have children. Well, you're right there. Mikhail, he's actually not too bad. Mikhail will do. And we're just going to continue to do this a little bit. So we've got Court Priestess. In fact, let's have a look at rank. We've got the High Matriarch. We've got the Countess of Volgan. Where the hell's that? Ah, right, okay. We can go ahead and arrange a marriage for her. That would actually be to our benefit. But alas, she's widowed. We can't go ahead and do that. Interesting to see though, we've got another Countess. We've got Littleton. So we'll try and arrange a betrothal for her. Romilda. And do we have anyone similar sort of age? We don't, so it's going to have to be a weird marriage. Too lowly a rank for a regular marriage. You are right there. We do apologise for trying to do that for you. So let's try and get someone who's... Ooh. You're one of the Chancellors. You're also a genius. And this is going to be our kind of way to try and get some people to our court. Will you marry Aldebert? Oh, sorry, have we already offered one for you? No, it's the same person. Right, okay. Same person we sent the wedding request to, so we can't do that one just yet. Not a problem at all. Berta, she's a regent of the place we're actually trying to go to. She'll say no, we'll not consider a marriage from infidels. Well, we're setting up one marriage. We'll have a look properly as soon as we're able to finish one of these wars. They foolishly tried to attack us. We're getting very close to the point in which we're going to go ahead and actually assault, because we're going to run out of time soon. So I think we'll assault in a moment. Let me just check here. 818 defenders. You've accepted the request, so Berta has now arrived at our court. She's actually better than Petar, so we're actually going to appoint her. And we'll have her collecting taxes. That would be very nice indeed. She's a candidate for turning as well. She's lowborn. Maybe we should. 350 prestige. She's got all the traits we want. Her husband's not too bad. Van Klepstig. Let's go ahead. A brilliant vampire. I think that's a good call. We'll do that. Yes. Excellent. Right, okay. Are we almost there? I think we're pretty much there. Let's just make sure this Topan is about to fall. I'm debating whether just to send these guys over now while we still have them. Let's see if they just survive the siege, then we'll send them over to try and take care of this particular stack. We don't have any men that we can pull up at the moment, but we do have money to call up some mercenaries. Now we have just gone ahead and lost the special event troops, so it's a good job we didn't do it too quickly there. So what we are going to do because we are already losing money, I believe we are going to call up a mercenary force. Because we can't keep calling armies of the undead, unfortunately, because our tyranny is going to cost us quite a lot. Right now, vassal opinion is -80, I think. Oh no, -100 for Fritz. Yes, we need to be careful. We need to be bringing this down a little bit. Now, what I've noticed with playing as the vampires, it's good to try and keep up some form of momentum as well. So that's why, based on your recommendations last time, Vlad's going to continue to lead, so we're building up our piety. It allows us to bring up the armies of the undead. We're just going to try and take prisoners from the places we take now, rather than inviting people to court. That's going to be sort of a last ditch effort to try and save us if we are, yes, devoid of any semblance of life. Yeah, that's going to be our backup plan in case we ever get stuck in a situation like we were in last time. That's our get out of jail free card, and we must pay attention when we do raise that. Make sure we've got Vlad in the right province before we go ahead and do that. So this is the war we're focusing on at the moment. Now, we do have a lot of people close by. I'm particularly looking at these guys, which is why I'm glad that our reinforcements are actually quite nearby. So let's get them to join up. In terms of monetary, we're -10 a month, so we won't be able to keep this up forever. We've only got the one prisoner, which is Emrath. Emrath's not going to be released, he's not worth anything, but we might very well hunt him down, as I think we might do with any sort of vassal who is not loyal. It's something we haven't done too much of, and I'm interested to see how it actually goes. Now, righteous imprisonment on Sermon. Instead, I'm going to ask him to end the plot. Fritz won't end his plot. Okay, that's fair enough for now. We're about to take Osino. And we're also about to take this land here. That's put up to 63%, so we're going to keep on going like this. We've got enough men there to defend just in case they're over. Yes, we're keeping an eye. Oh, Countess Morgane of Worden was slain in personal combat. Ouch, okay. Now, what else do we need to be doing? Now, we do have a couple of things. I'm just going to keep an eye on what these guys are up to. We are in the truce, which is lucky for us, otherwise they probably would have joined in with this. Let's see what sort of impact taking Osino or Radish has. Rumours have reached us that people are conspiring to kill your wife. That is indeed worrying. Now, what's even more worrying is it's my wife who's actually found out the plot. Okay, who's trying to kill her? Is it Fritz? Let's have a look. We're going to ask you to stop doing that, please. I don't want you to kill my daughter-in-law. Comrades, once again, please stop. Leopold is our problem at the moment. Look at this. He is a faction leader. Can we go ahead and do anything about it? We can kill him. So I believe we are going to try and kill the man. Who can we get to join in on this plot? Well, obviously Manfred will join, because Manfred is he's just, and he knows that he shouldn't be plotting against us for independence. Isabella. I think we're only going to invite vampires to this one. Celeste, she'll join. Nevena. Yeah, I think that should be enough for now. Our vampire plot is underway. Go on, Asino. You can't hold out forever. 63% is the war score. We are going to have to go over and do something about these people in a moment. Going to wait till we take Asino, and then we'll try and just kill off their forces. Now, do we still have the holy forces, or was I still in disbanded? No, we still got them. That is good. So we're not going to have enough to do that. I'm actually going to send you guys over here so we're ready to take on this large stack of forces here. Intriguing scheme, I will indeed back your plot to kill the man. It's only 7.7%, but you know what? He's a pain in my rear end, so we'll try and take care of him sooner rather than later. Excellent. Things are going okay. Everyone is joining. The vampire plot is underway, 218%. And it looks like the other vampires who were plotting have decided to go ahead and stop, because I've asked them nicely. And they're okay when I ask them nicely. I'm just going to end these plots for now. Fedor, let's have a look at Udo. I'm not actually too bothered about Fritz. I'm not too pleased with. I'm going to kill Nathaniel, dude. Nathaniel hates me. Count Casper hates me. We'll let that go ahead for now. So we're up to 71%. Now, we will go ahead. My co-conspirator Prince Hans has hired someone to saw through the supports of the railing on the balcony. Well, first things first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 vampires. There's 6 of them, and there's me. We've probably got a combined age of about, I don't know, 2,000 years old. And the best we can come up with is hiring someone else to saw through a banister. Okay. I hope this is going to go well. Right, so that's at -21 still. We're just going to wait for these guys to come on over. Peace be with you. Demand is just. Excellent. What we could do is trying to start converting some of them. We do have a war focus. Maybe we should, once we're at peace, change our focus and go for the ancient art of vampire seduction. Maybe that would be a way to get people on side. Oh, tragic accident has happened to Leopold. He's actually fallen through. It must have been an old rotten piece of timber and the railing gave way. It's tragic, really tragic. Yes, become dead. That's better. I like how he put on his mask to go ahead and die. So has anyone taken up the mantle? Duke Sermon, lower crown authority, that's fine. I'm perfectly happy with that. Speaking of being happy, we've almost got our army together. With the war score at 72%, we can leave this territory for now. Oh my words. 6,700 of them. Zealot uprising. Right, let's be smart about this, shall we? Let's get them together, which we do. We'll march on the main issue at the moment. Fanatic Revolt, let's have a quick look. Mainly lights, okay, that's fine. So I'm on the side, Fritz, Wallach, okay. What I'm going to do is just actually put a few extra bodies on my flank. And we're just going to try and force it a little bit on this side. So we'll go in here and we'll see exactly what we're able to do in regards to taking care of this menace here. Now I only want to destroy their army, take back Torpin, and we'll try and go for a white piece, maybe get this down to 0. I don't imagine that we'll be able to get it to 50 without going into some of their territory. Now we need to be careful that we don't leave these guys too long here, so we should be heading back straight on over there. Let's make sure that we've got special units. They're actually spread nice and evenly with the exception of this flank. So what I'm actually going to do is let's put 200 on this side. So we've got 459, 675. That'll do for now, I think. So we've got a goblin horde as well. So when it rains, it pours. Luckily for us, there's not too many of them. So if we manage to survive this one, this is what we'll be looking at doing. Probably hitting these guys on the way back in that case and seeing what we can do. But we're about to attack. Before we do, let's pause it up and let's just actually see where we're about to walk into. We're going straight into a forest territory. I think we'll be okay with that. Torpin, you should be saved. Let us have a look at how we stack up. So they've got 2,200 in the middle, 810 heavy infantry. So we're actually matching up okay, fairly like for like. They've got slightly more than us on the right flank, however, we do have the advantage. We not only got a commander, but we should have some special troops. They don't actually appear to have any, whereas we've got over, well, 600 odd special troops. Meanwhile on the other flank, the one that I'm commanding, we are already going to be pressing them quite heavily. We should have this. So as you can see, the flanks are actually where the damage is being done. We just need the centre to hold, which it appears to be doing. Yeah, we're okay. That is not a problem at all. Let's keep an eye on our money, still -10. We'll do what we can here. And we'll see how this affects that particular war score. So 13% in favour. So what we're going to do next is we're not going to split forces, we're actually going to be keeping them together. Where are they going? They're going to Reichland. Oh, Right Guards, my apologies. They're actually going there. What we're going to do is actually we're going to chase them. We're going to take advantage of this and we're going to try and get rid of this force while we still have the opportunity to get rid of 1,000 stack. And I think that's sensible considering they're already routed. Sorry. Let's head back to Torpin. We'll quickly liberate that. Let's see if we can get a white piece out of them. We can get a white piece. As a holy war, we'll go ahead and we'll accept the white piece. We don't have time to be messing about. We'll get up here, we'll take care of the goblin horde. He's accepted our offer, so it's good to know that they can be crushed fairly easily by just winning a straightforward battle. Now what have we got going here? Lodolian Revolt. Right, okay. So these guys are still going on here in Bacathan. Good news is Bacathan is actually quite well defended. It's a fort, 5 fort, but it does have a lot on the garrison. Brilliant. So we've had another conversion. How are we actually getting on here? Were we still in... Let me just see where we were. More time. That was it. It's a shame she hadn't converted when we made her a Carstein Vampire, so we're going to have to keep working on that particular region. Or at least for now. If anyone's got any conversion tips, by the way, I know there's been a couple of comments about it, but this is the video where I'll be really looking at conversion and how we can stop a lot of these revolts from happening. So tips are greatly appreciated, because as you can see in these videos and these playthroughs, I do take them on board as best I can, or try and interpret them in my own way. So let's go ahead and we'll probably be okay. So we'll chase these guys back on down. That's at 74%. We'll beat these. Excellent. So that should be that one over. We'll go ahead and we'll offer them peace as well. Excellent. Let's go and take care of the revolts now. Now we should really be checking on opinions and revolt risk. We don't do that enough. So I think it's something we're going to have to keep an eye on now. Krugenheim, obviously, is a bit of an issue. So if we were to imprison, that would be an option. He won't end his plot. Maybe he is a leader of a plot. We should go ahead and attempt an imprisonment once this is over with. That's not too bad an idea. But I feel like we need to spend more time having a look at the risks within our own realm, because it is sidetracking us quite a bit now. So it's worthwhile, you know, us doing and keeping a close eye on things here. Speaking on close eyes, someone mentioned, and I did notice this myself, in fact we'll play this in the background while we're going, that we can go ahead and, maybe not yet, but there was the option, in fact, let's get our court up. Let's see if any of these Isabella, oh in fact, let's get one of these, one of the courtiers. So take a necromancer apprentice, so they have to have learning of level 14, sorry. Maybe that'd be fun to do in the future. I don't think we can do it at the moment. In fact, let me just see if we've got someone in our realm while we're marching on over. Courtier, both, that doesn't matter. Married, doesn't matter. Learning, so Berta. So you see, can go ahead and do that. Does it have to be something in particular in order for us to do this? I think obviously you'd need to be a vampire. Or we can demand religious conversions. Alright, we might have to have a look at some of these things. Right, we are getting very close to the end of the episode, but we'll end it with the battle and hopefully the end of this revolt. They don't have a lot of light infantry, we should pretty much have this in the bag. We're still fairly evenly split, I'm not going to do too much messing about with the armies we have. So here we go into the final battle of this episode, and what we're going to do is just raise quickly. We'll summon a 65-man horde. Yeah. And with that, this battle is over. We're actually just going to chase them. They're heading into Fortath, or Fortinhav. And then we can go ahead and take care of these. This war score's ticking over nicely. It's the second attempt of us going for Castleberg, and it's going to be nice because this time we are going to succeed. Things are looking up in Sylvania. We just need to make sure that Krugenheim and others don't go ahead and you know, rebel against us. What I might actually do is set the army on Krugenheim, try and imprison him. If he raises up in rebellion, my army's already there. I think that might not be a bad idea. Right, that's it for the episode. I will see you guys all in the next one. Cheers.